What's good, everyone? Tom here from Ritual Interactive, returning to you for a third episode of the Tactical Squad SWAT Stories Devlog. And it's a very special episode that we have for you today. With the progress we've made on the game and the feedback we've been collecting from our invaluable Discord community, we've been able to bring the first mission to a fully playable state with all the fundamental gameplay features in place. In today's episode, we're going to present to you a playthrough of that first mission, the villa and the arrest of its owner, a notorious drug lord named Mark Bricks. First things first, let's have a look at our preliminary main menu. You'll find plenty of settings here that should let you adjust the game to your liking. And following that, we move on to the launch of the villa mission, that is to say the briefing screen. A lot of what you'll see from now on will look familiar from the previous episode, but it'll be available with greater functionality. Let's start with the mission details. Listen up, people. A lead in a recent DEA investigation brings us to this villa. For the last month, the building, along with its immediate surroundings, has been under close surveillance from our recon team. Our investigation has revealed that the owner, one Mark Bricks, is involved in a drug trafficking operation with one of the largest Vermont cartels. The investigation also confirms beyond any doubt that a drug lab is located within the premises. We've got confirmed vehicles on site near the villa's basement entrance, loaded with unidentified packages, an indication of a possible shipment in progress. In addition, surveillance reports that the location has armed individuals present on villa grounds at all times, moving in defined patrol routes. The building includes several guest entertainment rooms, suggesting possible civilian and unarmed staff presence. The top priority for this intervention is to avoid any civilian injuries, secure any evidence that will further confirm Brick's involvement in criminal activity, neutralize any armed resistance, and take suspects into custody, under charges of illegal arms and substance possession. So one of the first choices we'll make in the briefing is our squad's entry point. There are 3 to choose from, and I'll go for entrance B from the garage. It feels like the front door would be heavily guarded, so I don't want to be anywhere near that. We can also use the map to review the various floors of the location. Looks like the villa has got 3 levels. Next is, of course, the equipment setup. You know, in most games I play, I like defensiveness with a balance of utility. Tactical Squad seems to oblige with options for heavy armor and gas masks, along with a variety of tools and grenades. Those will be my choice here, even though the armor is going to make me slower. We're not aiming for there to be one best setup in each and every mission that's going to be featured in the game. Adjust everything to your preferences, but make sure you won't be suddenly missing a vital piece of equipment in the middle of the mission. Once I am happy with my choices, I can start the mission. Looks like an uneasy evening. Anyway, time to earn the paycheck. Remember that Tactical Squad SWAT Stories is all about using your own abilities as well as those of your squad mates through commands. And they can do the same things as you depending on their assigned equipment, of course. Apart from you, the ground units, there's also the sniper, who can take shots at dangerous targets, move around the location, and regularly provide you with real-time recon through comm reports. Remember, you're a police unit. That means there are regulations in place for you concerning the recovery of evidence, rules of engagement, restraining individuals, and reporting to TOC.
Entry team to TOC. Entry team is in position.
Get out. This is private property.
Stay right there!
You're just gonna get people hurt.
Use taser.
Cops.
Waiting your orders, sir.
Of course, if someone pulls a gun on you, the gloves come
Entry team to
off.
TOC. Suspect down.
Copy. Stay sharp.
Door is unlocked.
Check under the door.
You'll find the tactical mirror to be a very useful tool. See what's going on behind a closed door before whoever's there even notices your presence.
Open and clear. Open and clear. Let's move.
All
Room
secured.
clear.
It's clear.
All teams move in. Nobody move! Entry team to TOC. Civilian is safe. Waiting for evac.
Copy.
Door is unlocked.
You cannot risk getting ambushed from the rooms you leave behind, so use door wedges to effectively obstruct passages.
Open and clear it.
Sniper's entry team. Roger that, entry team. Go on ready.
Police! Hold it right
You
there!
got the wrong address. Go away.
They got it! You're not welcome here.
Move to position.
High ground reporting. Armed suspect activity.
Talk. This is entry team. There's a dead suspect here.
Roger that. Standing by.
Entry team to talk. Civilian in custody.
Roger that.
Suspect.
Awaiting
Put
orders,
your
sir.
hands on your back!
Put
Okay.
down the weapon. Just keep it calm,
Don't
okay, buddy?
do
I'm
anything
teams moving.
stupid. I'll remember you. Freaking pigs!
Sniper reporting. Spotted.
Waiting your orders, sir.
Weapon armed.
Take him into custody.
I got him.
Hands
Suspect
hurt.
neutralized.
Loosen the handcuffs a little.
Keep moving. Take position. Open and clear. Entry team to talk. Entry team is at position. Center hall.
Copy. Stay sharp.
It's clear.
Waiting your orders, sir.
Stack up. Check the lock.
Door is unlocked.
The
Move
pigs
to
are
position.
Suspect is
Spotted
here.
the
You're
suspect.
just gonna get people
Awaiting
hurt.
orders. Keep it
Guard.
Entry team to talk. Suspect is dead.
Copy.
Take her into custody.
You're safe now.
Zip her up.
Civilian is safe. Waiting for evac.
It's okay now.
Entry team to talk.
Civilian in
Entry team has
custody.
entered the kitchen.
Roger that. Standing by.
Open and clear it. Move to position. Move to position. Entry team to talk. Dead body.
Roger that, entry team. Go on ready.
Follow me. Stack up and check the lock.
Door is unlocked.
All teams, move in. All teams, move in. All teams, move in. Move. Keep moving. Keep moving. Entry team to talk. Team is at position. Level 1, bedroom.
Copy.
Squad, move. Stack up.
Door is locked.
Locked door? There's always your lockpick, the master key. Of course, some locks are going to be too complex to handle on the spot. Or the door can be downright barricaded from the other side.
Take position. On your knees!
Door is locked.
Talk. This is entry team. Civilian in custody.
Roger that.
Open and gas.
Try combo commands like open and gas. You'll have your squad immediately enter a previously naded room.
Get into position.
Listen, just get out of here.
Get down. Show your hands.
Killed the suspect.
Take him into custody. Take him into custody.
All clear.
Take him into custody.
You're safe now. Civilian is safe, waiting for evac.
Take him into custody.
Take it easy. You're safe. Civilian in custody.
Entry team to talk. Suspect is dead.
Roger that. Standing by.
Door is unlocked.
Stack up and check the lock.
Door is unlocked.
Open and clear it.
Get down and show your
There you
hands.
are, Mark.
Nobody
We've been
move.
looking for you, guy.
Get
Put your hands
down
up and
and
get down.
Get into position. Talk. this is entry team. Suspect restrained.
Copy. Stay sharp.
Entry team to talk. Found evidence.
Copy.
Squad, move. All teams, move in. Stack up. Check the lock.
Door is locked.
Stack up. Open and clear.
Waiting your orders, sir.
Take position.
Everybody
Wrong
down. Address. Go away. The pigs.
Entry team to talk. Dead body.
Roger that.
Talk. This is entry team. Civilian in custody.
Roger that, entry team. Go on ready.
All teams move in. Stack up and check the lock. Stack up. Hands that we can see them. Entry team to talk.
And that's Brick's ledger.
Sharp.
Another objective completed.
Entry team to talk. Civilian is safe. Waiting for evac. Entry team to talk. Evidence found.
Copy.
Go, go. Talk. This is entry team. Evidence found.
Roger that. Standing by.
Let's see what happens if you play cowboy and leave your squad along with any caution behind.
Police! Hold it right there! Entry team to talk. Civilian is safe. Waiting for evac.
Roger that.
Pigs are here.
All teams, move in. Talk. This is entry team. Suspect down.
Roger that. Standing by.
Well, I survived. There goes a third of my health, and we're playing this mission on easy too. All I have to show for it is more dead bodies for my report, a permanent speed penalty for the rest of the mission, potentially jeopardizing the rest of it, or, in the best scenario, just my final score.
This is entry team. There's a dead suspect here.
Copy.
That's the last piece of evidence we were assigned to secure, which concludes the mission.
Door is locked.
Breach it.
Authorities are here.
Use taser.
God damn it.
Put your hands on your back!
That's the last piece of evidence we were assigned to secure, which concludes the mission.
This is entry team. Evidence found.
Copy. Stay sharp.
Let's see how we did. Not a bad score. For easy difficulty. You can review everything affecting it in this debriefing. And that's a quickly played mission in Tactical Squad SWAT Stories. As always, thanks to you all for watching. You can help make our project a success by adding it to your wishlist on Steam. Or if you really want to be there in the course of its development, there's also our reliable Discord community. You will find all the relevant links in the description below. Catch you next time.